Welcome to the Patty Bandwagon Show with your host, Jpaddy, and his excellent co-host, the Pennatrator.
Well, hello.
Hello, Pennatrator. How are you doing today?
I am great, Jpaddy. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. I think this is the perfect way to open our show.
Is it in line with what we're supposed to be doing today?
According to some of our audience, this is what they want.
A very conformed show.
Yes, they want to know exactly how this show is going to go at every second. Do you want to be this way?
No.
Well, Pennatrator, that does not work for our listeners. We need to be very formatted. We want this show to make the PBS podcast. Will you please stop laughing and take this more seriously?
Okay.
Okay. All right. Hello, Patty Bag and See, I can't even get the show name right because we are not so formulated.
At all.
At all. And for all you listeners out there that want to know exactly what we're doing the entire show and be completely formatted, I give you a big F you.
Ooh, that's pretty big.
Yeah, I came out a little hot.
Wow.
Hi, everyone. I'm going to talk about how me, Jpaddy, and the Pennatrator met.
Ooh, I didn't see. Well, all right, let's hear it. Let's see. Let's take a little trip down memory lane and see what you get right and wrong.
Well, based off how many episodes have we done now?
Oh, this is episode 3. Episode 3.
So, for all you that need to know, it is March. What's the date today?
5th?
March 5th.
March 5th.
March 5th, the 3rd episode. By the way, we're probably about a minute in if you want to know exactly how this show is formatted. So, I will put this in the notes just to keep you guys all straight on what we spoke about at the 1 minute mark. But anyway, yeah, today I think everyone needs to learn how Jpaddy and the Pennatrator got here today.
How we met.
How we met.
Apparently.
So let me take you down memory lane. Jpaddy started college September 1998. Instead of staying at home while getting his higher education, he felt like he had to move out. So he moved to the dorms at the University of Nevada.
What dorm?
Nye Hall.
Nye Hall. Is it even there?
Yes, it is.
I don't know.
Nye Hall is a staple of the University of Nevada in Reno.
Okay.
So anyway, I move in there. And the first 4 months of Jpaddy's life, as I talk about myself in the third person, which is kind of weird, I met so many people outside the box of Reno, Nevada. When you move into the dorms, obviously you get the influx of Northern California, people from all over the place as a freshman in college, even here at the University of Nevada. It is a very diverse school.
Well, nowadays it is. But back then, yeah.
Even back then.
Okay.
Even back then. Because when you lived in the dorms, yeah, there were local kids like myself there. But like I said, Northern California was prevalent, Oregon, Alaska.
Oh, Alaska, big time.
Yeah.
Oh,
I wish I was from Alaska.
Those fucking Alaskans.
They sound like they have way more fun than us.
Yeah. They started drinking when they were like 10.
Exactly. Did you know people, residents from Alaska, they actually get paid because they're from Alaska?
No.
Yes.
I thought they were just on the WUI or whatever the fuck that was.
The what?
The WUI or whatever.
What's the WUI?
Where, like, the Nevada, Oregon, Idaho, you get, like, in-state
Oh, the good
tuition.
neighbor tuition thing?
Yeah.
No. I'm not even talking about tuition.
Oh, I thought it was just that.
No, the federal government pays people that are considered Alaskan residents. They get paid. They get a paycheck.
To just come down to
Because
the 48?
they're No. They get a paycheck because they live in Alaska.
Yeah. From the oil. But I didn't
Yeah.
think that they just got paid to go to school.
No. That's not what I'm talking
you
about.
kind of made it sound like.
Oh, my bad.
Okay.
Anyway, we're already going off topic for all those people that
back
are
on track.
On track. We need to stay on track for some of our listeners. It's not funny. We're gonna lose. Okay. We're gonna lose like 40% of our listeners because we can't stay on track. So Jpaddy moves to the dorms. To move out of the house. He's 18, has to move out of the house, wants to meet some new friends, which he does. And during those first 6 months, I got a circle of friends that are lifelong friends now.
Yep.
I have two that I want to talk about, and they are both from Gardnerville, Nevada.
Gville.
Also known as Gville, yes.
Which it's known for.
Well, I think Gville is the term that we use the most.
Well, it's a metropolis, so...
Yeah, I guess it is. It's a metropolis. If you don't know Gardnerville or Gville, it is a small town outside...
Two towns. There's two towns. There's Minden and Gardnerville. It's a metropolis.
Oh, is it like the Twin Cities of Nevada?
Yeah, like Reno Sparks, but Gville.
I thought Minden and Gardnerville were the same place.
No, it's two. There's a line drawn. There's Gardnerville and Minden.
My mind's blown already.
Yeah.
So there's Reno Sparks.
And Minden, Gardnerville.
Okay. All right. As we continue.
All right, let's go.
So, yeah. I meet Fontizzle and Tecmo Alstead. And these two are completely different entities. Like, they're two different personalities in general. Let's just call Tecmo. I'm going to just say Tecmo. Tecmo lived on the same floor as me in the dorms my freshman year in Nye Hall, 5th floor. His main thing was playing Tecmo Bowl, which I loved. Freshman year of college, video games. That's all we did.
Yeah. And it was a retro game that everybody friggin' played at the time.
He had a working Nintendo, which is priceless. So Monday through Friday, I would see this kid. He'd always either be going to class or he'd be in his dorm room playing Tecmo Bowl. And the only way to get him out of his dorm room was to play Tecmo Bowl. So when we go, there were other rooms that had this game. He would come out. He would come play Tecmo Bowl in those rooms. But at the end of the week after Friday, he'd be gone. You know why?
Because he'd be home.
Because he's going home to Gville. Never saw him on the weekends.
Now, at the time, did you even know what Gville was? Because a lot of people up here don't know what Gville is.
Negative.
Okay.
At the time I was 18, yeah, I knew Carson.
Oh, yeah.
Well, how do you not know Carson? Carson City's the capital of Nevada.
It's a city.
I don't know if it's a city, but it's in the title. It is Carson City, Nevada. It's where most of the most powerful people in Nevada gather for probably 7 to 8 months out of the year. For
every other year.
Every other year. That is true, because if something political isn't going down, I don't know why I would visit Carson.
Anyways, okay, so...
Anyway, Tecmo, yeah, I met him, and I love to play Tecmo Bowl, and I love to talk sports, so Monday through Friday, he was my guy. But then as time went on, out of the circle of friends that I met during my freshman year of college, it was wide array. There was 12 to 15 of us that always hung out. One of the females from Portola brought her new boyfriend around.
Oh, yep.
And this new boyfriend, we're going to call him Fontizzle. We met Fontizzle. It was me, my boy Sperlin 12, and the Bear. That's how I'm going to call them. And I think you know who I'm talking about right now.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to release their names. The two dudes from San Jose.
Okay. Yep.
So the two dudes, those were my homies because obviously I didn't want to become a journalist. I just wanted to be a journalism fan. That's what we've determined from the first two episodes.
Yes.
That I'm a journalism fan. Since I didn't get my journalism degree, I'm not a journalist.
It shows.
Yeah, exactly. I just want to be.
I'm just fucking with you, Patty.
I'm not fucking with me, though, because I'm not official. The Bear and Sperling 12, they are journalists. But anyway, during this time frame, I was really close with these guys. J9 was one of their friends, and she gets a boyfriend from Gardnerville, and his name is Fontizzle. We meet Fontizzle, and then when I met Fontizzle, everything changed in my life.
It got better.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah,
my life got interesting.
Yes,
yeah.
It got shit hit the fan.
Shit did hit the fan. So a year goes by. I think that Fontismal. I meant Fontizzle and Tecmo gave me my opinion of people from Gville. Then we hit September 1999. I'm out of the dorms. Fontizzle is my neighbor from about 4 apartments down. Me and my buddies from San Jose, the Bear and Sperling 12, have a party.
A big-ass party.
And we tell Fontizzle. And this is where I learned how people from Gville, you tell one person from Gville something's going on, everyone in that Gville circle joins.
Everybody.
Well,
there's only 10 of us, so
the
whole town's going to show up.
That's correct. It's like 60% of the town. So then, we have this party. It's the beginning of my first sophomore year. And we let Fontizzle know. So Fontizzle invites his friends. I look at this as, Fontizzle is a cool dude.
He loved Techno Bowl. I think that was kind of the catalyst.
Yeah. That might have been one of the reasons why me and Fontizzle became friends. In video games in general, sports games.
Because you beat him all the time, right?
All the time.
Yep.
You ask him, he always won. But, dude, that guy's delirious. He doesn't know. He has no clue what he's talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he is all talk. That guy doesn't even know. He knew how to play Tecmo Bowl. He knew how to play Madden, but that was it. He was not.
You think he got better after he started playing? Yeah?
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think he embraced video games until he met myself, the Bear, and Sperling 12. So, anyway, we have this party, and he invites his friends, and I'm expecting a wide array of friends. He brought a lot of people with him.
Yep.
They were all from Gville. And a few from Portola because of his girl.
Oh, yeah.
And his girl was a little bit older. Do you remember the Elko females?
Mm-mm. Nope.
Oh, well, that was part of the crew. Anyway.
I thought they were all from... Yeah, sorry.
But that's not the gist of this story.
Okay.
The gist of this story is, at this party, all of a sudden, the Gville crew shows up. And there's people like...
The whole apartment plus.
Yes. Little Ricky. I don't know if... I don't think Big Bird or the Bird crew was there.
Nope.
It was Big Bird.
Who?
Condor, the other bird.
Yeah.
So it's Big Bird, Condor. I'm talking about people that weren't there.
Oh, that weren't there. Yeah. Big Bird.
What
and
was the
Condor.
third bird? The eagle.
Oh, Bald Eagle. Yeah,
Bald Eagle.
Bald Eagle was not there.
Bald Eagle. No, I bet Bald Eagle was there.
No, he wasn't because he was up north. Or no, he was in Vegas at the time,
Okay.
I think. Yeah.
So Little
yeah.
Ricky and his younger, bigger brother was there. I believe Dr. Dre was there.
Dre Hay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dr. Dre.
Big E.
Who?
Big E.
Big E. Big E. Yeah. I'm not sure. Oh, yes. Yes. But yeah, he brought like 15 to 20 Gville residents. And by the way, only like 4 females.
Standard party.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So what happened? What happened at this party? Why
so
does it stand out?
This
in your
party
mind?
sticks out because obviously, like, it didn't come out as well. Well, actually, it came out pretty good. There was probably like 50 to 60 people in this 3-story townhome that we rented. Mm-hmm. And what was funny about it was, yeah, half of the party was Gville.
Which is awesome because obviously I don't think I was there. I wasn't there.
Yes, you were.
I was?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I came late. I came late. I was there.
Weren't you there with Dr. Dre?
Yeah, but I was like bouncing in and out, like because I was not really comfortable at going to somebody else's party because I was supposed to be at Troy's, and then he was like, "Oh yeah, we need to go to this other party." I'm like, "Are you sure?" And he's like, "Yeah, they're cool. They're cool guys." So then that's why
You're
I was
supposed
like,
to be at Fontizzle's.
"Yeah, exactly." So there were some things going on. Well, but this is what started Club Garage, right?
Correct.
This is the party that started Club Garage.
Club Garage started. So, to keep it with the theme of this story about how Jpaddy and Pennatrator met, you were there.
I was there.
You were there with Dr. Dre.
Yep.
Who obviously, we're all really good friends.
Yep. Yep.
Like, nothing has, it's only gotten stronger.
Yep.
Was Soft Hands there?
No. Wait, where was Soft Hands?
Well, Soft Hands.
No, he had already gone to Long Beach, I think, at the time already. Yeah, Soft Hands is not there.
That's right, because Soft Hands and Bald Eagle didn't live together yet.
No, not at the time.
That was until later.
Yeah, it was later.
Okay. So
that's a chronological.
Dr. Dre wasn't even there because he was in school.
Yeah, but he was over the hill.
Yeah.
Yep. So he wasn't even there.
So I don't even know who was there. But anyway, Pennatrator was there.
Yep. Pennatrator,
Yeah.
Trizzle, Techno Bull.
Yeah. I don't know if Tecmo Bowl was there.
Big E.
Yeah. But all I remember, Fontizzle introduced me to all you guys. And I just remember thinking to myself, I had a weird impression of you.
Of me?
Yes.
Like what?
I hope I've told you this before, and I hope I don't use this as the same as the outlet to blow your mind.
Uh-oh.
But initially, I thought you were gay.
What the fuck? You've never said that.
I did. I swear I told you this.
Oh, no.
I swear.
No.
I was like, oh, because of your laugh. It's high pitched.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know.
I'm not gonna
I was
laugh
18.
anymore.
It was a weird assumption, but I was like, what? I don't know. You didn't have soft hands. I'll say I didn't know that, but anyway.
I dress well.
Maybe it was all it could have been all the Quicksilver. I don't know if the Quicksilver was gay to me. I don't know.
Jesus, Patty.
I was a dumb kid. So anyway, we established our relationship from that point.
Okay. That's
And
fine.
it just shows I'm a diverse motherfucker. Like
Oh,
I don't care if
love
you're
all
hetero
walks of
or
life.
homo. I'll fucking party with you. By the way, I think we have now set a foundation. The Pennatrator is not gay, and Megatron will back that up.
Yeah.
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 So, as time went on, as I
Okay.
was hanging out with you guys, I've learned a lot about Gville.
But you didn't know it was a metropolis. All
Not-
right. So what else? What have you learned about Gville?
Well, first of all, like, I had never been to Genoa Bar. I'd never been to Carson Valley Days.
Oh my gosh, those are fun. What
yeah.
else? Yeah. What else? What else is?
I had a assumption about Gardnerville.
Did you think that we were smart or hoity-toity, or you just had no idea? I mean, not
So-
smart, but like, because Gardnerville's it's unique.
No, and that's what I wanted to talk about today. So Gardnerville it's ranch country.
It's ranch country.
It's
yeah.
ranch country with money.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if you were to drive into Gardnerville, you wouldn't be like, "Oh, I'm in a hick town or a cowboy town."
It's got a lot of culture.
I wasn't going to say that. I was not going to say
Well,
that.
there's generations, and they kind of preserve. If you drive down the main strip, they try to preserve a lot of the stuff.
True. Where's Genoa Bar?
Genoa. It's
Which
on
side
the,
of?
it's
we're
on-
speaking to people that
Okay, it's on the west side of it's on the east side of the Sierras, so it's on the foothills of the valley,
okay.
the Carson Valley.
All right.
So it gets dark at freaking 4:00 during the summer because the hills are huge.
The main thing about Genoa Bar, if you want to know some Nevada facts, is it's the oldest bar in Nevada, right?
Yeah, well, it's disputed.
Well, we're not going to dispute it right now.
Okay, yes, it is.
So, to get back to the point, when I thought of Gardnerville,
Okay, finish your story, but I have a good story about the Genoa Bar.
okay, when I thought of Gardnerville, it was like a suburb of Carson. It's where all the rich hoity-toities from Carson City live. Like, if you have money and you live in Carson City, you're moving out and you're moving to Gardnerville.
Yep.
And that's pretty much how Minden Gardnerville was developed. You want space? You go out there.
Yeah. You commute into Carson City to work. And
Correct.
Go home. Yeah.
Most of Gardnerville works in Carson, right?
Yeah.
Or in Tahoe.
Ooh, yeah, Tahoe. You don't want to do that because you got to drive the hill during the winter.
Okay.
The people that do that are rare. Incline, maybe. But yes, you commute into Carson.
Okay. So the group of people I met are the hoity-toities of Carson. That's how I kind of looked at it initially.
Oh, yeah. Well, after you started meeting the rest of us, right? Because you just, at the party, you only met some. And then you got a more influx of...
Correct.
You got the Big Bird.
Yes.
You got the Bald Eagle.
Yes.
You got
Soft hands.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And so this is how I kind of look at it. When you meet someone from Gville, it's like you get AIDS. It only it's like something you can't get. It's uncurable, and it's only gonna get worse.
But you can live with it now, right?
Oh, definitely.
If you have
I
money.
embrace AIDS when it comes.
Only if you have money.
Right.
Wow.
Like, it's so true. Like, once you learn to live with Gardnerville or live with AIDS or however you want to look at it, you just need to figure out how to deal with those attributes that can be a little annoying. For instance, if you meet someone from Gville, you know they're going to have a cackle. Everyone, the laughing cackle, like, you guys all have cackles.
You think it's like what? Like a...
Well, initially,
how I laugh?
It's how you guys laugh. You guys all laugh really loud.
Oh, okay.
Which is initially can be kind of intimidating
Or
kind
gay,
of annoying.
or gay, apparently.
Well, your laugh was high pitched. That's
God, I'm gonna.
But and the thing is I learned about the cackle from you guys. And then as time has went on, I've worked with people from Gardnerville. Yeah, they all have the fucking cackle. Like, there is something in the water down there that, or maybe you guys just belly laugh. Maybe you guys are just having more fun than everybody else.
Because life is easy when you're from Gardnerville.
Oh, is that true? Okay. So, yeah, there's the attribute of cackles. The attribute of, obviously, if you're from Gardnerville, yeah, you stick to people from Gardnerville. Like, I would not want to fight one person from Gardnerville because all of a sudden there's going to be 12 people in a social gathering right behind them.
That don't know how to fight.
Oh, that's so true. And we could talk about a trip you guys
We'll have to talk about it later.
Yeah, that I don't want to bring up that subject. No, if you're from Gardnerville, there's a select few that know how to fight, and most
one.
Yeah,
and he wasn't there. So okay.
Well, there's another one that worked at a local. He was a bouncer at a local establishment. He's a local cop.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Yep.
Second, so you need those two guys with you if anything goes down. But other than that,
you okay?
Hey, at least you guys back each other up.
We tried.
Yes. You survived. Even if you get beat up, as long as you survive, that's all that matters.
Yeah, we're fine.
And you cackle about it the next day, you're all good.
Yeah.
But
good cackles.
Good cackles. I think I developed a cackle because I hang out with you.
I probably you pick up stuff.
Yeah, and to let everyone know, I've called myself a Gardnerville groupie for the last 15 years now.
A little longer than that.
Yeah, whatever. So I'm talking kind of negative about Gville right now,
which is fine.
Yeah,
because you're a groupie,
right? I'm a groupie. Like, obviously, I like people from Gville. I like alcohol. They both could be issues in my life.
Oh, Patty. All right.
So, did you have a story that you wanted to tell us
about the Genoa bar?
Okay.
I'll make it quick.
Yeah, right.
So it's Christmas time, and in Gville, a lot of people go home for Christmas, obviously, whatever, and we all kind of get together. And one of the traditions on Christmas Eve is to either go to the J&T or the Genoa bar. Okay. So we decide this year to go to the Genoa bar because one of our friends' family used to own the bar. Okay, so we roll up there, and it's snowing, it's whatever. There's 4 of us and 2 other people and the bartender, okay? This one person gets freaking annihilated, okay? Having a good time, blah, 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 all this stuff. There's a Christmas tree in the Genoa bar because it's Christmas time, snowing outside, whatever. He decides...
No Hanukkah stuff?
No Hanukkah stuff. This is full-on Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just checking.
He decides that he's going to run the bar.
Ooh.
He gets behind the bar. The bartender, kicks him out, like, get the hell out of here, blah, blah, blah. He's like, oh, I know this. Decides, she turns around, he runs over to the Christmas tree and starts humping the Christmas tree. She catches this and kicks us the fuck out.
Why? So has he been drinking?
Yeah, obviously.
So he's been drinking, and he thinks it's going to be funny to start humping the Christmas tree?
Yeah, and we're having a good time. We get kicked out of the bar because he freaking starts humping the Christmas tree and not like,
Oh,
like,
he was...
Yeah, not like drop his pants or anything like that, but yeah.
Who knows? It could have got there if she let you stay.
Yeah, if she didn't kick us out, it was probably we're gonna have like a half tree, half human.
Got to put some snowflakes on that tree. So you get kicked out. Did you get 86 from Genoa Bar?
No.
See, if you would have got 86, this would have been a much cooler
the thing
story.
that it is nobody gets kicked out of the Genoa Bar.
That's bullshit because you just proved that is bogus.
Well, apparently, yeah. So
one of the rules at Genoa Bar, A bar that there are no rules is if they have a Christmas tree up, don't hump the Christmas tree.
Don't hump the Christmas tree.
That's weird.
Just put that in perspective. Christmas, humping a Christmas tree.
It sounds like a normal activity.
Just another Friday night at the
exactly.
bar.
I don't think that's probably the first time that's happened. I believe a Christmas tree has probably been humped. I'm starting to be a little disappointed in Genoa Bar right now. I think in a small hole in the wall bar that is arguably the oldest bar in Nevada.
Yeah.
Nevada is a crazy state where shit should be able to go down. Yeah, you should be able to hump a Christmas tree and maybe be cut off and not kicked out. But,
nah, we had to leave.
wow.
Yep.
What time of day was this?
Oh, this was freaking like 11 o'clock on Christmas Eve.
Oh, at night.
At night.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so at least it wasn't too early in the afternoon that you got kicked out.
No.
You were there for 6 hours already.
No, yeah. There's a couple more stories about Genoa Bar that we could probably get into later.
Well, so we just used this segment because obviously I talked about this in the first episode that I wanted to make the Pennatrator famous.
G-ville famous.
Well,
famous.
I want to make the Pennatrator famous. And baby steps to make this happen was we needed to make sure that you're the number one celebrity in Minden, Gardnerville.
Ooh. Okay.
So we can't call it the Twin Cities because like St. Paul, Minneapolis already has that term. What can we call it?
I don't know. Fucking Cowtown?
But it has to have a ring to it. Like,
we'll have to think about it.
Yeah. Since we have all these Gardnerville listeners, maybe they can suggest that
in the comments section.
In our comments section.
Don't text us. Put it in the comments.
Because obviously now we cater our show to our comments. And I hopefully this episode illustrates that.
But. Yeah, because that's the easiest way for us to, not the easiest way, but it's good for feedback and
yeah, and obviously I think our listeners have shown that they
have enough concern.
Well, they have concern. They're definitely not smarter than us, but yeah, that they have a concern that we create a good show that caters to them.
Ooh. We got to give what the listeners want, Patty.
Yeah. Well,
speaking of, what's next on the notes?
Well, hold on. Fuck that. Like I said earlier, we are not going to focus. We want to have a diverse audience.
Yes.
And some of the comments that were stated before, they talked about, you need to talk about old Nevada and you have to be regimented and not go off on tangents. Yeah, that's bullshit. Anyway, let's move on now.
Okay.
Now that I got that rant out.
Yeah. Now you got that tangent out of the way.
Pennatrator, you wanted to talk about a flag?
Okay. So, did you know that cities have flags?
Until you brought it up earlier, I thought that was bullshit. I don't understand why a city needs a flag. But yeah, now I know.
Now you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know where I found this stupid ass story, but it intrigued me. All right. So last year during Reno's 150 whatever
birthday,
we decided
Reno's not 150.
Yeah, 151.
Is that what that says?
Yeah. Yeah, because last year was the ceremony of everything. 150 years. Okay, Reno's 150 years old.
It's an old city. Okay.
Yeah, or 125. No, it was 150. Yeah. So, anyways, they wanted a new flag. I don't know why. I don't know why you need a new flag for 150. Do you know? Anyways, so
wait. Stop. Nevada is 1864, right?
Yeah.
Let's do the math.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Let's just get to the flag.
Reno could be older than Nevada.
Okay. All right.
It could have been established before the state became a state.
The next episode, we're definitely going to have fact checking going on.
We're going to have to do that.
But yeah, let's just stay.
Okay,
stick
so
with the flag.
anyways, so we have a new flag. They announce it, blah, 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 blah. this 23-year-old kid followed the parameters that they wanted. They wanted like certain colors and only like basic shapes.
Okay.
Right? You're gonna get a basic fucking flag.
Right.
Right? Announce a thing. There's this guy out of nowhere from Milwaukee saying Nevada stole Milwaukee's flag.
Reno's
flag. Wait, what did I say? I said
Nevada's.
that backwards? Okay. Sorry. Now we're in Nevada.
Yeah.
Reno's flag.
Milwaukee stole Reno's flag.
Reno stole
Milwaukee's flag.
Yeah.
There are people out there that really fucking care about their city flag.
Yeah. This guy is on it. Like, you stole. Well,
Whoa.
there was
Gville
not
changed their flag. He knows.
Yeah, exactly. He's all about city flags, maybe county flags if they got them. So,
Fuck.
so yeah. So this guy's
want a neighborhood flag.
This guy's a flag guy.
Okay.
All flag guy.
Okay.
So he writes a story about they're Milwaukee's in this turmoil because they can't get a flag going. They had one, then they rescinded it, and then anyways. So
they're super concerned.
They're super
about
concerned.
their own flag.
Yeah, in Milwaukee, when you think of Milwaukee,
I think beer.
you think beer. You don't think of like a dirty town or anything. You're like, it seems like
it's cold as shit.
It's cold. They have
cheese and beer.
They have two sports teams. That's it. Whatever.
I don't think of Milwaukee as a sports town in general, so I wouldn't even say.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
but you
even
think
talk
about-
sports when I talk Milwaukee.
Okay. Yeah. Exactly. But they do. So, anyways. So this guy and I didn't even think anything of it until I read the story. And this guy calls Reno horrid, arid, and polluted. So I'm like, all right, fuck this guy right off the bat. But then,
Dude, he's never been to Reno.
that's what I'm saying. Like, this guy's never been to Reno. Maybe he has. I'm not sure. But why is that? Why does Reno have that stigma of like dry and fucking polluted?
There is absolutely no reason for the stigma of Reno being polluted out there.
No.
Like, unless he came out here in the winter when maybe a bunch of wood burning stoves are out. Like,
Or
people are lighting fires in their fireplaces.
or
like,
he went down the one alley next to the Nugget, the back alley at the Nugget.
And that's the thing. Like, okay, if he spent a night on West 2nd,
Okay.
like he was just hanging out in the West 2nd area, going to Tonic, going to just the bars in that area. You got to walk some alley.
El Cortez,
right? Yeah. Reno doesn't look. No city looks good at 4 a.m. And that's probably what he was doing.
And that's only like 1 or 2 blocks.
Yeah.
Everywhere else is not. I wouldn't call. I've seen some other disgusting cities.
I've never been to Milwaukee, so I can't compare Milwaukee to Reno.
Exactly. And would you make that assumption that Milwaukee's dirty or they're all, well, we make the assumption it's all breweries, right? Wouldn't you think that would stink? Like all that waste? I don't know.
I don't know what the nightlife in Milwaukee would be like. Like I see I see Miller High Life everywhere.
just junk beer.
Right. I don't see any kind of. It is freezing cold up there.
We have Pabst and we have Miller High Life.
Pabst.
Is it? I don't know.
Is that?
I don't know.
I would guess.
God, here we go.
Yeah, it's one of those tangents.
So, anyways, that's why I was like, screw that. I mean, and Amy Schumer, she said the same thing, that fucking Reno was a dump.
Okay.
So the reason why I'm bringing this all around is that I'm glad that people think it's a dump because I don't want them.
I don't want them here.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that's the thing. Like Reno's right now a cool town. And yeah, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to tell people how we have full seasons year round. I don't want to tell them how we have food diversity, beer diversity, liquor diversity. We can do
prostitution.
Things. We have prostitution. You can smoke weed here. You can gamble. Yeah, you get everything. You can do family stuff, or you can go get raw if you want to. Like we have everything. So this douchebag, or even Amy, what is Amy Schumer doing right now?
Okay. the last thing I saw her, she had a Netflix special, and this is right about the time that she called Reno a dump.
Yeah.
Megatron watched it, didn't even laugh. Didn't even laugh. And that's like her demographic.
The only time she's funny is when she's making fat jokes about herself.
She didn't even make funny fat jokes about herself.
That's why she's failing. She better start making fun of herself. I look at the internet and I see articles about her, and the top line is, pregnant Amy Schumer fulfills her cravings with Cafe du Monde beignets, and she has white powder over her face. Like, ugh.
Yeah, she's just gross.
Amy Schumer needs to shut the fuck up.
She's just fucking disgusting.
She's going down the Roseanne Arnold road. She's irrelevant. Like, she made fun of Reno. I don't think her making fun of Reno took her down that irrelevant path. But now she is...
That was the start of the demise.
Hey.
Oh my gosh, is there a Reno curse? This
There
guy
it is.
probably hasn't written an article since.
That's the... Hey, there was a video that you made when we went down to Vegas for a football game.
Oh.
And my final line in that video was, don't fuck with Reno. You better recognize. Amy Schumer, better quote that.
Ooh, that is right. Speaking of, that's crazy you said that today, because I was looking up old videos on YouTube that I hadn't seen in years because somebody was trying to upload a video and he it was off a little bit. I'm sure he'll get it on. So I was trying to look it up, but I was like, oh, I haven't looked at these videos. And there's another one with you on there and a specific towel. Do you remember that video? It was freaking 11 years ago.
Yeah.
11 years ago.
Yeah, what's the point? I don't love that
We're
video.
gonna talk about
I think that video is funny.
It's hilarious.
I'm not proud of that video, to be honest. But
oh my god, the Jpaddy towel, the Jpaddy towel, the terrible towel, the one night of terrible towel, and everybody hated that fucking towel.
Everyone did hate. I was shaking that. I was in a cab, spinning the towel out the window. I don't want to talk about this.
No tangents.
Yeah.
No tangents.
But
Back on script.
yeah, but yeah, Amy Schumer has learned don't fuck with Reno because her career has sucked. And leading to our last segment, we're going sports because of obviously the national sports story that happened on Saturday night with.
It's a big story. Post game.
Dude, it was top story on ESPN Saturday night and Sunday morning about court storming. Nevada played Utah State, and after the game, court got stormed.
Yeah.
And
we lost.
We did lose. The refs sucked. I've never seen a charge call on someone who got dunked on.
Yeah, already in the air. I don't know how. Can I say one thing that I might not know about charges?
Yeah, go.
How can you get a charge if you get bumped into that person? Like, I think if you're touching another person, you're a defender. If you're touching a defender and then somebody comes in for a charge, obviously you can only go one way. How can they call that charge? Like, where else are you supposed to go? You're trying not to charge him. Right? You're being kind of corralled into that charge.
So let me try to direct what happened.
Okay.
Caleb Martin jumped. He jumped from the floor. He didn't get bumped.
I know.
He jumped from the spot he was at. The player who took the charge, Stu Merrill or Mormon or whatever his name is, he scooted in after
Caleb
committed to the action of jumping. Scooted in as he was in the air, and the interaction happened, and then he was about to get teabagged.
He was very close.
There was close to a teabagging going on. Anyway, Caleb completes the dunk. It was a huge play because if he gets the foul, he has a free throw to get him within 2.
Did he foul out in that one too?
He did not foul out.
He wasn't.
He wasn't one of the 1,000 players that
Yeah.
fouled out.
How many
in that game.
total
Seven,
people?
I think.
7. No, I think it was 8. No.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter.
How many starters foul out in a game?
They called.
That's
those
unheard
refs-
of.
Yeah.
That's unheard of. Anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, so get on with the top story.
So anyway, top story happens. Nevada loses. They get hosed at Utah State. Nevada-Utah State is a rivalry game from probably the last 10 to 15 years, specifically in the WAC. Nevada and Utah State hated each other because they played in multiple championship games, and every game meant something. Mm-hmm. And during that time frame, I learned that Utah State fans are dumb. Dumb as hell.
But they ain't stupid.
No. What I said to a Utah State fan was, I might be white trash, but I ain't stupid. Yes.
Yep.
And I was like 5 beers deep as we were winning by 10. And that was a WAC championship game. Anyway, we're getting off topic.
Okay.
Man.
Okay.
Stop it. So anyway, the hot topic is something happened in the hallways where after the game, the teams shake hands. During that handshaking process, there was a Utah State either personnel administrator, I don't know if it was a coach.
You cannot see.
You can't really tell who he was, but he's chirping, and he's chirping at assistant coaches. Because the assistant coaches of Nevada turn around in this video clip and look back, and you can tell that they're aggravated.
Yeah, they're pissed.
Yeah.
They do a full 180 and look down the hall.
I'm not talking about the hall yet.
Oh.
I'm not even talking. I'm talking
you're
about
talking
on
about the handshake.
sideline.
Oh,
during
shoot.
the handshake.
What the fuck was
yes.
I was listening to?
No, don't worry about it. So after that happens, there was some chirping involved. Then there's videos released of the locker room hallways. During those videos, they have multiple angles that show after all the Nevada players, not including Jordan Caroline, who almost got to his locker room door. It goes him, then the final 2 coaches that were leading him into the locker room. All of a sudden, something happens that catches the coaches' attention. What you're talking about.
Yeah, full 180.
They turn around, and
Caroline.
in the video, Caroline's distraught. He has his head in his jersey. Like, it's not like he's even paying attention to what's going on. But then all of a sudden, he goes berserk.
Straight berserker.
He
loses his shit.
He busts through the assistant coaches, and he's going down the hallway. And from what I assume, he's running towards the Utah State locker room.
Okay.
In none of the videos can you see where the voice comes from.
No, but it was loud enough that 2 coaches turned around at the exact same time. Caroline loses his shit, okay, and the 3 of them are not even close. I mean, they're close to the locker room, but not like they're not like next to the door or anything.
Right.
And then the whole locker room clears out. It was that loud.
It was. The Martin twins fought through Trey Porter. They fought through, like, Trey Porter is the Nevada player that's trying to hold players back from getting through. Oh, Caleb and Cody weren't taking that shit. They bust through him for whatever was said. And they might not have heard, but I think they know that Jordan Caroline is not the type of guy to lose his shit and attack someone like that. And if they know it is going down, they're going to be there.
Yeah.
Like, that's the kind of guys they are. And that's why...
Yeah, and there was the whole team. I wouldn't say the whole team. I wouldn't say the whole team.
I would say
about the whole team left the locker room, came out, but half of them were running.
Yes.
Like, it was like a full on. And then they switched.
The coaches,
all the coaches, the whole locker room comes out. Then half the players come back, and Musselman is right there.
yes. So in the video, you can see Musselman. He had this. He always, when he's like really pissed off and he doesn't want to yell or like have one of his kind of temper tantrums, he was kind of looking straight up in the air and kind of like trying to disregard everything what was going on. Like, I heard reports that he said his piece, but you could tell he was just getting out of there too. But in general, the assistant coaches, the one grad assistant who was yelling at cops, you remember that part of the video?
Yep.
He was the one that was obviously fighting the fight for Nevada's side, for the players, to the cops, to the security cops, whatever.
There was two of them, the tall guy and then the other guy, right?
Arsenal, I believe his name is. Arsenal was the first one. I don't know the grad assistant. He was the second one that he was obviously the prominent voice at the very end of the video. But long story short, something happened. Something happened where Utah State coaches or administration, they set a precedent that they said something in the handshake line.
Yes.
They said something.
Yes.
You could tell by the reactions during that shot that something was said. In Nevada, whether it was coaches, players, they all walked off. And they had to walk through the home locker room section. They walked by there. They cleared it. Then they walked down the hallway. Then, because of the reaction that they show in the video, the two coaches turning around before Jordan Caroline starts booking it, something again was said. And Utah State hasn't said shit about it.
That's why it's concerning, just because they are silent.
Well, they said that they were going to cover this internally. But I feel like they're getting away with something. Like a coach, I don't want to say a player, but someone in a Utah State t-shirt said something to piss people off bad enough where Jordan Caroline does not have he's never done anything like this until...
I've seen his temper. Where it's kind of scary to me.
He's yelling.
Well, I've seen him punch the pad on the backboard.
Okay.
Like I'm in the stands. He punches it. I'm like, holy shit, that guy, he's got a temper, and he means business. But for the coaches, that's the thing that stands out for me. For the coaches to turn around and to acknowledge what was said.
Yeah.
That's the thing that is huge. I mean,
yeah. I don't know. I just feel like,
So-
I'm pissed off about this. I'm pissed off because,
I
feel like
I just know
someone
how-
pulled something out of my back pocket.
I know how pompous the Utah State fans are.
Oh, their fans are.
So
They are BYU Utah rejects. Like they are the ugly stepsister of Utah. So yeah,
And
they
it probably
do what
goes
they
right
do
down-
to prove themselves.
and it goes right down to the coaching staff, probably.
Well,
I'm telling you.
obviously, we're not gonna go. I don't want to talk about this too much because, to be honest, this whole situation pissed me off, and I really believe if Nevada plays Utah State in the Mountain West Championship game, which would be in a couple weeks, they're gonna beat that ass.
I think so.
We're gonna see a basketball game with a edge to it, and yeah, Utah State doesn't want to see that. But
No. So anyways,
hey,
episode 3.
episode 3 done.
Make sure you comment in the comment section. Do it. You got to do it. You got to give us feedback at Spotify or iTunes because
Yes.
we're both there.
Well, the Patty Bandwagon Show does have a link as well. So if they go to, I believe it's the Patty Bandwagon lipsync.com. LIBSYNC.com. It has its own page.
Oh, okay.
And you can comment there as well.
Okay.
So,
So go there.
we are way too serious right now.
I know. I don't know what happened. That game really pissed us off.
It got real.
Yeah.
It definitely got real. But anyway, yeah, we're on Spotify. We're on iTunes. Go to the Patty Bandwagon Show website. Be waiting for our first guest.
Oh, yeah. We're going to try to get a guest next week.
I don't know if you guys are sick of listening to us, but we're going to try to get a guest that's been involved in our stories. And if we can make that happen, I think
it's a strong possibility it'll happen. So
that person better have some availability.
yeah, I'm sure he does.
What industry does he work in?
Everything.
No, I don't think that helps. I don't think that if he's involved in everything, he might not be able to make time for us. But anyway, keep listening, keep commenting, keep texting us, give us more material. I feel like it really helped today.
Yeah, it straightened us out.
Hey, Pennatrator, what's your name?
Pennatrator?
Yeah, that's right, it is. Should we try to... Hey, will you say goodbye?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hi, this is Jpaddy. I'm out. Peace.